show at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. He's got his guys playing well here in September, 3-0 to start the season. His counterpart on the Buc sideline is Todd Bowles. His team looking for a spark. The Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
You know you have a good week when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
The reception for Rondale Moore. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and a yard.
39-yard line.
Back to throw. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now, faking the give. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Arnold Ebiketie in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down. He'll drop the throw. That one on target to Moore. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
3 yards on the play.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That'll be caught at Alvin Kamara. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
At the 5-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 1, second and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. Moving left. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there.
The Saints offense ready to possess the football as we begin the second quarter. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Nick, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball for 3, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as well. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 30. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not.
And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes. Arnold Evakady. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And the Saints. First down.
They'll look to throw. That one caught by Buck Means. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second down at the Bucs' 29-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Camaro. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go on the ground with Kevin Neal. They'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Bob Means. Touchdown, Saints.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything.
Saints offense ready to get back at it. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. And it is caught. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a...
The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, New Orleans. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. 1st and 10. Draw play, it's Neal. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Back at the 16-yard
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Scrambling to his left. will try to run for it.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Moving to that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. They'll look to pick up the pace.
It's 2nd down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And man, down the field, it's a lot of it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
We spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
The Saints offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Neal. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Forced out wide. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So this is what defenses want to do, Mike. They want to flush the quarterback to his non-dominant side. So here for this guy as a righty, they want to get him moving to his left to force these throws against his body. And it actually wasn't a bad ball. He's trying to give his guy a chance downfield, and they just can't connect.
They're trying to run for it. It's Neal. Good work on the ground. He's got it. 1st down. Up and about the 42.
And the Saints 1st down.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible. Run right at the defense. He doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to Neal on 1st down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken back. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now from the gun. Back out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. On play action, he'll set up the throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and
Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll be forced out right. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. Deep for Olave. That's look easy. Chris Olave. Touchdown 6. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having. Out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. They'll start out with a run by Neal. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
They face second down and 7. A run once more. It's Neal. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 25. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk.
The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. From 31, here is second and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, here's Neal. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They
Saints offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the give, this is Neal. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6. Again, it's Neal. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
On the handoff, it's Neal. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's now fourth down.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.